from Brussels.
It's not harmful to humans, but citrus black spot can have an effect on producers' yields, which is why European citrus fruit farmers have been campaigning for a ban on South African imports to remain. They say South Africa hasn't been doing enough to control the spread of this disease. The European Commission says the new measures it's imposing should deal with the issue.
But once the product arrives at the EU waters, we have food and safety inspectors which will have to look at the products. But the starting point will be what the South Africans will have to do before the products are being exported to the EU. And we are very clear in what was adopted today. We are asking the South African authorities to implement some very stringent measures when it comes to controls before the products are being exported.
Those measures will include recording pre- and post-harvest chemical treatments and mandatory registration of packing houses, as well as on-site official inspections at citrus orchards. The decision comes just as the harvest season in Europe ends, while in South Africa it's just beginning. The EU is 1/3 reliant on South African citrus imports. They supply the demand through the European summer.
As far as the trade in international produce goes, this is no small matter. More than 600,000 tonnes of South African citrus fruit are imported into the EU every year.
The black spot disease has been in South Africa for over 100 years, and exports of citrus fruit to Europe have been going for about that same time, without there ever having been a recorded case here, which is why those who opposed the ban, originally put on back in January, say this decision is the right one.
European scientists, as articulated in the report of the European Food Safety Authority, believe that this is a risk to European citrus production. The view of scientists from other parts of the world, including from the US, Argentina, South Africa, Australia, etc., is twofold. One, that fruit is not a vector for the disease. It can only be introduced via plants for planting. And secondly, that the climate in the Mediterranean is not suitable. But that said, the EU relies on its own scientific advice, and these measures are the expression of that scientific advice.
This dispute isn't over yet. The biggest European citrus fruit producer countries like Spain and Italy are likely to continue pressing for the ban to be reimposed. But for South African citrus fruit growers who need somewhere to sell on their freshly picked produce, the news couldn't come at a better time. Jack Parrock, SABC News, Brussels.